Alisha here with Terradrift, and if there's one piece of gear that we always take on every backpacking, camping, or road trip, it's our LuminAID Nova. This model is a few years old now, but we love it because it's super light, inflatable, and powered by the sun. Yes, a solar-powered inflatable lantern, and it lights the night just about any time we venture outdoors, including on those sunset kayak trips to see the bats in Austin, because yes, it's also waterproof. But here's the thing, one solar lantern is hardly enough solar lanterns. So we got our hands on the recently released LuminAID PackLite Titan. And yeah, we were impressed. Yes, it's the same trusty solar-powered tech we know and love, but better. The solar panel is bigger, which means it charges faster, the battery lasts longer, it now twists to open, and has a very convenient lay-flat valve. Love this feature. And it even charges your phone. Yep, a solar lantern and phone charger in one. Honestly, what more could you want? Oh, yeah, it's also waterproof. So we obviously had to test this thing out like as soon as possible. We took it on a recent camping trip and charged our phone with it during the day and used it to light up the campground at night. It charged my iPhone SE in about 2 hours and didn't need to be in the sun to do so, by the way, which was pretty impressive for such a small solar panel. You just plug it in and press this little chargy battery indicator button here, and the light lasts for up to 100 hours on the lowest setting. 100 hours, or 3 to 5 hours on the brightest 300 lumen setting, which is still pretty decent. But we found one of the middle brightness settings was playing, which means we could use the lantern from sunset to bedtime several nights in a row without recharging if we had to. There's also a flashing SOS function, by the way, but we kind of hope we never have to use that. And did we mention the Titan has a red light function? That's huge. I mean, if you want to preserve your night vision and keep yourself from stumbling around in pitch blackness as soon as you turn off the light. I mean, a red light is practically required for any and all stargazing activities, so yeah, red light's kind of a big deal. Plus, it's so dang easy to inflate and deflate. Just twist and you're done. No more putting your mouth on a filthy inflation valve. And yeah, the 4 brightness settings plus strobe mode are great. Even the red light mode has multiple brightness settings. And did we mention the whole thing was waterproof? We did. Well, we're mentioning it again. As long as this little USB cover is on good and tight, you can leave it out in all kinds of rainy weather and it'll be just fine. Speaking of, if there isn't any sun, you can always charge it via USB. The whole thing will recharge via solar power in about 16 to 20 hours of sunlight, or 4 hours via USB if you happen to have electricity nearby. Plus, you can hang it just about anywhere with this handy hook and loop strap, or deflate it and strap it onto your pack to soak up some sun and charge it up while you're hiking. Too easy. One downside, it's a smidge heavy if you're an ultralight backpacker. But at only 12.5 ounces, it's hardly a deal breaker for anyone not counting grams. Though I will say we'll probably keep our little Nova with our backpacking stuff, and then keep the Titan handy for car camping and road trips. I mean, maybe. Who knows, really? Josh might decide he needs his own lantern on backpacking trips, and he'll just deal with the extra ounces. I mean, you gotta keep that phone and Bluetooth earbuds charged for, like, I don't know, nighttime podcasts. But here's the long and short of it. The PackLite Titan is dope. We've loved LuminAID products for a long time now. We love them even more because of the brand's sustainable and social responsibility. What's sustainable and social responsibility, you ask? Well, for starters, it's a solar panel, but honestly, these lanterns were literally designed to help during natural disasters. They're flat, they're light, and they're easy to pack and ship to disaster zones after hurricanes or floods or tornadoes, and they don't need electricity to charge, making them the perfect emergency light. Plus, the brand works with customers and charitable organizations to help get their lights into the hands of people who need them most. Pretty cool. The company and the lanterns. So go get yourself one. I was not kidding when I said it was our favorite piece of gear, okay? And we're pretty sure it'll be yours too. So check out the Titan. We will put a link in the description below. But before you go, make sure to hit like, share, and subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our future gear reviews and video updates. Go give us a follow on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We are at Terradrift on all of them. And check us out on terradrift.com for even more written gear reviews and outdoorsy content. Now get out there, light the night, and wander on. My little tiny fingers barely reach around it, but I can do it. If I can do it with these tiny hands, you can too. That valve, let me tell you what, is nice. Love the new hook and loop strap. That's pretty fun. Strap it onto your backpack. If I were wearing a backpack, that's where this would be. Yeah, is it dark outside yet? Can I use this? I'm just looking for an excuse now. Let's go kayaking. Josh, you wanna go kayaking? It's almost dusk, we could catch the bats. Right on, let's do it. Okay.